All right, so you might not have heard of eSports, but a ton of people have. A match this month between the Dallas Fuel and Seoul Dynasty had nearly 500,000 online viewers. That was better than the couple of times the NFL has offered online game streams. Fox 4's Blake Hansen spoke with the team today. All right, Blake, many people may not believe it, but eSports and leagues are really blowing up.
Yes, Steve, people might not have heard of it, but eSports, a lot of people have heard of, and a lot of big names in sports have heard of it. Jerry Jones has ownership in a team. Dallas Mavericks have their own eSports team now. Ken Hirsch, a businessman, director with the Texas Rangers, has invested heavily in the Dallas Fuel. It is big business, not just for the executives, but for the players. So yes, parents, your kids can turn playing video games into a career.
We felt like Dallas is just the perfect home for this.
Little did you know, right outside the home of the Stars and Mavs is the home of one of Dallas's newest pro sports teams.
Nice.
Thursday afternoon, Dallas Fuel staff watches the team take on the Houston Outlaws.
This is really big because, I mean, it's the battle with Texas, so, you know, gotta get the W even more.
Dallas was the biggest surprise of week one.
The game is televised from an arena near Los Angeles. Right now, all 12 teams in the eSports League for the game Overwatch are being played there. It's the inaugural season, and eventually each team will have its own venue. On this day, owner Mike Ruffell watches closely from the team's Victory Park War Room.
It really started with humble beginnings. We were really just a small hobbyist gaming team that loved to compete.
That hobby grew. It's now a massive business. A match last week between the Dallas Fuel and Seoul Dynasty drew 472,000 unique viewers online, beating out some NFL streams online. The Overwatch League as a whole drew 10 million viewers in a 4-day period.
I think NFL has lived on television for so long, for example, and they certainly have a massive viewership there, and it's not something that I don't think we're ready to step over to, but you know, we live in the online streaming world, and we dominate that with esports.
For the team's 50 players who come from all over the world, it's a lucrative gig. Many draw a massive following on social media and make good money too.
Many of our players are making six figures, and many of our staff are making six figures. We're a full-blown sports team here.
And just like football and basketball can appeal to people who don't play, the goal is for esports to appeal to people who aren't gamers.
Not everybody knows how to play the game of football, but they'll show up with a friend on a Sunday to go watch a Cowboys match or, any other sports team, and eventually they learn from other people about what's going on in the game and learn the rules.
And when I asked a lot of questions tonight, the answer was more or less that we operate most like another pro sports organization. Now, they get most of their money from media distribution deals. They also get money from sponsors as well as from selling merchandise like jerseys. For the record, the Dallas Fuel lost tonight to the Houston Outlaws, but still a long season ahead, Steve.